Welcome to the channel Collectibles or Junk. This is episode 26 of cleaning up my collectibles. I have a container labeled t-shirts, and these are just some of the shirts I've saved over time. Retro things, you know, has a market. So these are some retro tees from, I guess, the 1990s, early 2000s. And yeah, so let's just dive in. Here's a Charles Barkley Dream Team shirt. Actually wore it a couple weeks ago to a party. My wife's best friend son turned 7, and he had a basketball party, and I don't have any jerseys, so I actually went into this container, and the first two shirts I saw was this original 1992 Champion Dream Team shirt that I had in 7th grade, and then this 2003 Sixers jersey that was a double X that I bought when I was living up in Boston, Massachusetts, and I decided to wear the Dream Team jersey. Why? Because I stopped growing in 8th grade. I'm only 5'7", and double XL shirts, although with a style back in that day for us hip hop folks, just went out, looked good on me. I did try getting my daughter to wear it as like a little dress, and she was embarrassed, so she didn't wear it. But yeah, I fit into my old 7th grade Dream Team Charles Barkley shirt. Little snug. I was afraid to wear it and get it stained. I have a 1-year-old that gets messy. Even a 6-year-old that gets messy when she eats. So I was very careful that day, and yeah, wore the shirt. So we have here a NFC champion shirt from 2004. Yeah, the Eagles lost the Super Bowl to the New England Patriots. My father got me the shirt. I remember I was upset with him. I said, "Dad, I don't want this shirt. I want this shirt when they win the Super Bowl." Which is kind of a shitty thing to say to somebody who was excited to get a shirt because the Eagles finally got over that hump to make the Super Bowl. But as you know, it didn't end well for the Birds. Pats might or might not have cheated. Either way, Eagles choked in old Philly fashion. So here is a V shirt. Mike Donovan, Mark Singer, my favorite show as a kid. It's a Wu-Tang Clan shirt I actually bought used off of eBay. I always wanted the shirt with the yellow logo. And back in when I bought this, I bought this in 2005. They weren't really available, so I looked online and found that shirt, and there it was. It was a New Jersey Nets shirt. I was a Sixers fan, but I was living in Boston when I bought that Allen Iverson shirt. I bought this Nets jersey as well, a rep jersey. I was rooted for the Nets when the Sixers were not doing well. In those 2 years I lived in Boston, the Nets actually made it to the finals, even though they lost. I don't root for the Nets anymore because they moved to Brooklyn, but I used to root for them. This is just a jersey. As Jersey folk used to like to rep Jersey hard back in the day, and this is a jersey, yeah. So no significance there other than being a hip-hop shirt from back in the day. We have here Charlie Garner. I was not really one of those guys to wear other teams' jerseys unless it was of a favorite player of mine that got traded or left the team. Charlie Garner was my favorite running back. I was devastated when he left the Eagles. Left them for 49ers, and then I think he went to Oakland after that, or vice versa. Either way, I had to represent for Charlie. Got his jersey there. And here's his Eagles jersey from back in the day, I believe. Yes, Eagle jersey. So, one of my favorite running backs of all time. Have here a Sixers finals jersey. They lost to the LA Lakers in 2001. So Allen Iverson is the last jerseys I bought was Allen Iverson. I'm 45, and I just feel funny wearing jerseys of current players, so I don't wear jerseys anymore. And if I do happen to consider getting a jersey, it'd be an old timer. I don't feel cool wearing a 20-something-year-old kid on my back. That's just me. So Don McNabb, probably my favorite Eagle of all time. I mean, if if I had to, someone asked me my favorite full player of all time, it's either Randall Cunningham and Don McNabb. I mean, Randall was legendary, but McNabb had way more success. So for me, it's like a toss-up. Another Allen Iverson jersey. My favorite basketball player of all time. Would have been Charles Barkley, but Sixers traded him foolishly. So this, I think, is Ricky Waters. I forgot I had Ricky Waters. Yep, Ricky Waters. Underachieved on the Eagles. I should say he didn't underachieve. He was the man. The team underachieved with him on there. Decided to get rid of Randall Cunningham in place of Rodney Peete. Terrible, terrible thing. Tim Thomas. So Tim Thomas is from Jersey. I'm from Jersey. Went to Villanova. I was a Nova fan. Went to the Eagles. I thought he was going to be a star. And he wasn't. I'm sorry, not the Eagles, the Sixers. Went to the Sixers. I thought he'd be a star, but he wasn't. So it's jersey there. There he is, Randall Cunningham with the Vikings. Such a crime that he left Philly. Oh, number 7 jersey. Gary Anderson, man, missed that field goal. Perfect all season. Missed the field goal to win the NFC Championship. Let the Dirty Birds go to the damn Super Bowl. That broke my heart. I was rooting for Randall hard then, man. I watched all those games. So here's some Contra tees. Bon Jovi. Bounce Tour. Some of these concerts I went to, some of them my mom went to, and she just bought the shirts for me because, well, I collect things, and I have an awesome mom. So there's a Bon Jovi concert shirt. There's another one. This one looks like it was bought off the street. The other one looked like it was legit. So the Bon Jovi Tour 2003. My first concert was Bon Jovi 1992 Keep the Faith Tour. So this was Aerosmith and Kiss. I did not go to this show. My mom did. She bought me a shirt. Had tickets for Aerosmith. Me and her were going to go last year, but they postponed the show until this year, and then they just eventually canceled the tour. So no Aerosmith for me. There's a Wild Bunch shirt. Something I would still wear today. Lenny Dykstra turned into a weirdo, extra weirdo, I should say. John Crook, rest in peace, Darren Dalton. Penn State Rose Bowl shirt. Again, they got robbed for being number 1, undefeated Big Ten champs. The voters gave Tom Osborne that one. Jay-Z, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman shirt. There's Penn State again. Totally got robbed. I remember they were beating Indiana by a lot. Like 21 points. And then they scored like 2 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the game. And came back and Penn State only beat them by a little bit. And then Penn State lost number 1 that year. So this is a Fiesta Bowl shirt. So yeah, Penn State was number 1 all year that year. And then Indiana came back and messed them up. So this is a Knicks vs. Magic shirt, Madison Square Garden. Guess Speedo was giving out the shirts back then. I guess I went to that game. I really don't remember. Here's a Signature Rookies shirt. Signature Rookies. I was signed up to be a dealer with them. Love that brand. How they went under, I don't know. Even though I had these shirts, to be honest with you. A charter member. Paid for the membership. Some pretty cool things there. A lot of rookies in those sets did not really make it as big as we thought they would. Like Keyshawn Carter, Rashawn Salam, a bunch of guys like that. So I hate the Arizona Cardinals, but I love Seth Joyner. In 94, a lot of guys left the Eagles to join Buddy Ryan. Brando would have joined them too in 96, but they fired Buddy Ryan. Very stupid. I was rooting for the Cardinals when Buddy Ryan was coaching them. Look at this Dream Team shirt. This is definitely worth holding on to. 1992. Awesome shirt. Philly vs. Jersey. 1995. Devils ended up upsetting the Flyers and won the Cup that year. One of the many times the Devils beat up on Eric Lindros. That sucked. This is a cool one. Flyers beat up the Rangers. My dad and I did go to one of those games. That was nice. Just a Penn State shirt. I was a big Penn State fan as a kid. I stopped following college after I graduated. I definitely stopped following Penn State after the Sandusky nonsense. So this was a shirt from 1994. My father, myself, my uncle, and aunt went out to see the Eagles play the Cardinals in 1994. Faced Buddy Ryan. My uncle had just moved out to Arizona that year as well, so I got to see them. That was a fun trip. Here's my favorite Randall Cunningham shirt from 8th grade. It's a large, so I could probably still fit into it. So my uncle moved out to Arizona, so I got a lot of Arizona stuff. Here's a shirt, baseball in Arizona. The Diamondbacks were new. Oh, I didn't know I still had this. Look at this, my starter jacket. So, again, not to sound like a spoiled brat, but I was disappointed because I wanted the Eagles jacket that had just a big white eagle on it. Not Eagles and then a little eagle on it, but still. Starter jackets were the thing back in the day. Back in my neighborhood, well, my town or middle school, the kids used to steal these things off jackets, and who had the most, these things, whatever they're called, were the cool kids. I had a couple, not many. I don't recall stealing them, but I think I got them from kids. Kids would give them to you. So Diamondbacks won the World Series in 2001. Ironically, I'm filming this, I'm recording this on September 11th. So this is the year the Yankees were supposed to win it all because of 9/11, and they didn't. The Diamondbacks upset them. Oh wow, that's my childhood blanket. So wow, that's my baby blanket. How cool is that, huh? Some sentimental stuff here. The karate dojo at the Cherokee School of Karate in Carteret, New Jersey when I was a kid. Didn't really last long. Kept getting in trouble. My mother kept taking it away from me. And the kids that I started with passed me out and I got embarrassed. And eventually I had to choose between soccer and karate, and I chose soccer because of that. Baseball jacket, Merrill Park Baseball. This is just personal stuff here. Let's see. So I made this shirt in school. Woodbridge Wildcats. That was my soccer team back in the day. So yeah, there's not going to be any more collectibles, I don't think, guys. But this is nice. I'd like to show you this. I was explaining this to my wife. So we used to swap patches during tournaments back in the day and iron them on to our hoodies. These are 1980s patches, maybe some 1990 patches. Soccer patches back in the day. A lot of fun. Travel soccer was a lot of fun. Hope my daughter sticks to it. So I'm going to stop the video there because this is all just personal stuff in here. I don't believe there's any other... oh yeah, this is all just middle school stuff and school stuff, old jerseys, old things I made. But yeah, so maybe a stool from when I was a little kid. Yeah, nothing else really there. But that's it. My yellow belt. I made as far as yellow belt in karate. Wish I stuck with it. One of my regrets as a kid, not sticking it out. But either way, thanks for watching the video, guys. Some retro shirts for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. I have plenty more boxes to go through to show you. And yeah, like this video and share. Subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Peace.